Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuttcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here with another CC vs. Pros episode where we're going to be breaking down and watching the full game together. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the game. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. I hope so. And this is a very, very special game. We're playing, in my personal opinion, I would call the best offensive player in the world. And to me, it's not close. It's not close. We're playing Joe Rice, or Wesley, however you know his name still. Multiple time club champion. He's good. He's really good. We matched up in seasons. I just assume he was probably searching for game just like I was. But let's get into this. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. You enjoy this type of dive into gameplay, you know, I appreciate if you like the video, all that sort of stuff. We got other CC vs. Pros. We've had quite a few, honestly, and we're going to keep doing it throughout the year because I think you guys really enjoyed it. I think that this is the type of gameplay where it really helps you learn and see stuff. It's really just unedited. So yeah, let's hop into this game. Me versus Wesley. Interesting game. All right, so I'm going to be watching at the same time as you guys here. Okay, get it, got it, good. We are both the Falcons. I am the Falcons in the white jerseys. He is the Falcons in the black jerseys. My team is Bub. He's 818. Okay, 818 is their whole crew. Him, Kiv, and stuff. Slightly better players than myself. I have an idea that what he wants to run, and I've played him before. We played him last year on the channel, actually, in a no money spent weekend league game, which you guys can go find out and check that out. That was a challenge. That was a challenge for sure. But I know he's basically going to be like a bunch offset kind of guy. Defensively, I wasn't sure. I assumed it would probably be a lot of man, but I was more worried about how are we going to stop him to start. So he's going to run a lot of double posts. He's just going to run a lot of the really basic stuff. But well, we cheat him. We cheated him. I mean, when I'm playing a game, especially against someone who I know is a better player, cheat him. Just cheat him. I want the win. I want the win. EA, step on in. Cheat him for me. So we do get the early fumble here. So what I'm trying to get to figure out here is, like, obviously he's in man, and I assume he's someone who's probably going to have really good run defense. That's just the way that they really operate. That level of player, this caliber of player, is going to be able to stop most runs, generally. So one thing we will notice here is he obviously knows how to shoot trap, which is not surprising, but he doesn't have inside stuff. So that means that we will be able to potentially run inside zone or PA bubble or read option. Something like that, and not just get automatically blown up. Now, I wanted to change things up and play a little bit differently, maybe give him some looks of things that he probably hasn't seen before, and I don't think he's probably seen or played against that formation before. So it's like a shovel option essentially, right? And you can sort of motion snap it there. So that's what I was doing, but additionally it has another run going the opposite way with the sweep. So I was trying to like mix that in, like let's put this on the table for him right now, give him something else to look at and think about, instead of just trying to ace twins him to death. Let's do this. So we go into this pistol where it has actually a stretch here and is blown up. Oh, it was blown up. Even if he wasn't there, the edge was not contained. The corner was just going to be there and hit us anyway. So what I really wanted to make sure at this part of the drive, like, yes, 7 would have been great to get on him, right? And against a player like this, threes don't really win you games, but the fact that we got a stop by fluke or whatnot, who cares? We need to make sure that we got points. So I think I probably should have played that a little more aggressive, not overly aggressive to try to like throw a pick or anything, but just more aggressive in that standpoint. And we didn't. So does that hurt us? Does it cost us? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But we are up early, 3-0. Now, again, it's not that we played good defense at all, and I'm not overly sure even how to stop him. He is the type of player that no matter what I give him, he's probably going to be able to take it. And just like that. Now, when I left the deep route there in the middle of the field, obviously I was guarding it, and I assumed it was just going to be running into the zone there, and it didn't. For whatever the reason is, it didn't, right? Normally the way I play against bunch offset here is first I want to see whether they want to attack. Now, not everyone wants to attack the seams, the deep middle part of the field. So I really wanted to see if he was going to and cover it myself there, because I know that if I can sort of deter him from doing that, it's going to put me in a better position defensively. And we did deter him, but then it was still open really late on the play for 7. So we took a chance on defense, honestly, and I think you have to take chances against really good players, where if you kind of run very basic, things aren't going to work. So we see here, he actually has bench press on his corner still, which threw me off. You know, I'll admit it threw me off. But right here, look, just a laser to Calico, right? And that's what happens when you play man. So we see here, very, very important. This route against that corner was a touchdown on this play. And I want you to remember that this was a touchdown. Okay? And you'll see why I don't like the way that man coverage plays in the game. See that later on, if I recall. But now we got the lead back, right? Just trading. This offensive shootout between us is not really what I expected. The offense from him maybe, but 10-7 game early on is definitely not my expectation here in this game. But hey, we needed to respond, and we did respond really quickly. Maybe too quickly. This is also a game I feel like I need to like slow play it. Right? I can't keep pace for pace, score for score with them. I can't win a game 50-49. I know I can't here. So we need to play a little bit different, a little more like I just want him to work his way downfield. And if he can work his way downfield, which I'm sure he can and will, that's great. Look, just this little, like the little pass lead away from me as he saw me sort of going to the right, he pass leads left, and I can't get there. So without getting any sort of pressure, we're not going to get anything here. But if I send pressure, there's no way in my mind that he's not going to find the open receiver if we start blitzing him. Okay. So we need little plays like that. Now, obviously, as a sack, that would have been a lot better than a bit of a throwaway there, but that's okay. And like right here, just like this little, that's a tiny window he is hitting on us. And you got to expect that, right? He's not going to make many bad reads. He's normally going to make very good reads. And he's normally going to make the appropriate read to gain the most out of it. Again, like we're trying different things here, Down to the 1. I'm at 5 of 6 for 156 already. I mean, like, that's a really tight throw. That's a really tight throw he just made there. So, you know, shout out to him. Was trying to do maybe a little fullback dive defense there. But again, not overly worried about it. He first and goal at the 1, he's going to score. So let's sort of just kind of give him the points a little bit. And that way, if we really, really needed to put out your 100% best effort at stopping this, maybe you pull it out on a 4th down or 3rd down or something like that. But pulling it out on a 1st down there, it's not going to really help me. He's definitely going to score 7 at that point, 100%. I know he is, right? And you don't always have to put your best foot forward on every play like that, because maybe you want to hold something back at times during the game for a key situation, right? So by me running like the shovel option stuff early on, it just kind of gave me an idea of like where his defense is, what it's going to be like, right? I just needed that idea. So here I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll try to pass out of this now. You know, again, I just want to see what's there. Now, standing still and we overthrow the ball there is pretty horrible. But whatever. Of course it's inaccurate, you know? So again, we're just going to try and make what we can out of some of these plays here. And try to throw this up there. And it's Dion on Waller. So looking back at it, we can't do that. No, normally on those crossing routes with the tight ends, it's Simmons or someone like that, you know. But then even look there, we drop the low pass, which is completed 99 million% of the time, essentially. So a little frustrated with some of the things that are happening currently, between the overthrow and all that. And this time we actually complete it. We get a celebration there for whatever reason. I was trying to just possession catch the ball, and he comes forward and he starts to celebrate. We move back. Whatever. We deserve the first down. We deserve the first down on the previous play and on that play. So like, I'm not even upset about that. So anytime I see him out of position on defense, I am going to try to run the ball. I'm going to try to make that move and pick up those quick yards on him. And if he's not fully set up, hey, it's okay to do that, right? If I'm not sure what he's in, I'm okay with doing some of these other things. So he's not going to have a spy out there when we have Brett Favre. So I need to be able to take advantage of picking up a few yards when I can scrambling. And sometimes that means just trying to take him out of the play, take his user out of the play, so we can actually make the appropriate reads here. So again, right here, I'm looking. There's really nothing there. But we throw it up to Reggie, who does have backfield master. And I believe that's Ricky Jackson. He might have had man up on him. So where 57 is, I don't know. But I feel like in my head it was Ricky Jackson. It is what it is. So now as we motion out here, I'm trying to like get different matchups, right? So right there, by motioning out there, we know that the running back is going to be taken by the corner, which now means that he has to take the tight end. So we put him on that little angle route there, the tight end. And if he follows along, we'll play maker up, because we haven't done that yet in the game. So again, we're holding something in our pocket there. We're moving the ball forward. We have the clock on our side. We are now in field goal range. This is going well. We also get the ball to start the half. So I need to make sure that whatever we do here, we play smart. We haven't really stopped him. We've let him move the ball at will. But we're playing okay on offense, actually. Like, we really are. I haven't done anything super bad, surprisingly, yet. So again here, another little thing we're doing. Nothing's open there. Just throw the ball away. Don't force things. We can't force things against him at all. It's not. We're gonna pay. We're gonna pay each and every time for it. But he's just adjusting well at this point. Like, he really is. So right here, we're going with a different setup here as well. And we throw, honestly, a really good pass. Now, I think we had the tight end on the left on the flat. He might have been open there as well. But regardless, first down. So again here, I don't really feel like he's set up to defend the run. And he's really not, but we still just run into Ricky Jackson again. So that's okay. It's okay. Even I'm okay with 3 here. As crazy as that sounds, like, I am totally okay with 3 here. And sacked. Still in field goal range, but we get sacked. We're like at the edge of field goal range now, so now we really can't get sacked. We really can't get sacked now. So we gotta see what can we get anything here. So again, it's just pick up yards. Make sure that we can secure our 3, and go 14-13. Yeah, we're losing. Yeah, we've taken 2 3s, and he hasn't had to kick a 3 yet, but that's okay. At that point after the sack, there's not enough time to really try to like manipulate my way into the end zone there, I need to be methodical with my offense. I really need to. So, here we go. No timeouts. No timeouts. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna mess up? Is he gonna bomb me? Is he gonna bomb me here? My God, he's gonna bomb me, isn't he? I feel like he's definitely gonna bomb me here, right? Does he? No, he doesn't actually. He throws an interception. That's exactly what I would have probably done. And so we don't pick six it. And smartly, I just try to get out of bounds there. Like, okay, I know this isn't gonna be here. Let me just get out of bounds here and take my 3 points. And now we're, instead of down 1, we're up 2. We're winning at half. Now that is a very uncharacteristic throw by him. A real force there at the end of half. I don't like the play call. I don't like the throw. We'll take it. So now we're up 2, going into half and getting the ball. So now I'm feeling pretty good. Because if we can get 7, we're actually controlling the pace of the game. Should be, at least. We should be. So that's what we need to do, is now play smart. Ideally here, if I could get 7 in a really, really long, like 4 or 5 minute drive, that would be perfect. Would love it. Will it happen? Let's find out. We've even been passing well. So right here, I put the running back in the backfield because I wasn't sure what he was really going to have or be going there. But everything was pretty covered. You know, he's manning him up with Ricky Jackson. You obviously see that. Thinking, okay, maybe we can burn him deep if there's no deep safety back there. Ricky Jackson should not be able to keep up with Reggie Bush. But again, that's okay. We just move the ball. That little baby in route is going to be open more often than not. And then if not, I've got that deeper in route, which I can sort of low ball it and possession catch there for us. But then right there, I mean, like, what? I hate plays like that. I really do. So again, here we got to set something up. And so I just set the little tight end route there because, again, I know that like the man up on him is too far away, whether it was the safety or it was the linebacker. I had a pocket of space to the left there where I could get 3 yards, 4 yards real easy with just a little out route. He's not going to get bumped. It's going to be good for us. And then right here, we're finally able to take the run and move the ball. Now, getting the first downs is great, but if I could have taken just like been a little bit slower here, I would have been a little happier with how the game was going. But still, like we're moving and we're able to now do what we want to do. We're adjusting to his run defense essentially. We're gonna make him adjust back to us now. We're gonna play chess as best as possible. And I'm not the best player. I'm not the best chess player. But I'm doing it. And I think, you know, what we see here is him actually, again, he's adjusting. He's doing something a little bit differently here. Even though he's still really in man, he's just being a little bit smarter with what he's doing. He's going to be a little more calculated and patient when he's trying to shoot the run on us. But again, the little in route, it's just there. It's just there. There's a small window to throw it, but it is there. And every time his user is shooting to the right of the screen, I know that we probably will have that coming back from left to right by the hash marks, give or take, right? So again, just run the ball, take the clock. Look, we are doing a great job here. We can actually take this to the 4th quarter, which is really, really ideal because we need to. I mean, we're both the Falcons, so one of us is choking this game away. We all know that. And so we actually get the run here and we actually go up 9 points. Now, not the cleanest run or run stick there, but we do go up 9. Again, I wanted a 5-minute drive, right? We almost got a 4-minute drive in there, but if we would have been able to, if we didn't score the touchdown there, essentially, it was just like a baby first down, we're probably able to clock out a lot more, obviously a lot more, which probably puts us in a little more control. Yeah, you say, oh, CC, you're up 9. Yeah, we are up now. It's 2 scores. But again, we're playing, in my opinion, the best offensive player in the world. I will be honest, I have no clue how to stop him. I have no clue. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. He is going to find every open route. He's going to find every open man. And he's going to do it as consistently or better than anyone else in the world, in my opinion. 100%. I feel confident stopping a lot of players. Every time I've played him, I think we've played him 3 times now, I've always come away with thinking, this guy's he's just different. He just feels different when you're playing against him. And if you have ever played against him, I think you probably know. Right? So we're going to the fourth quarter. Again, if I can cause him to have a really long drive, I'm cool with that. But I see the play and you see the play there, and we don't move the safety over, and Dawkins just gets burned. He just gets burned. Now, my fault. A really good play call. Perfect play call. Especially for what he saw on the field there. But that's my fault. If I don't want to get burned by that, and I know that that's a thing, I need to move the safety over. Okay? Lazy defense? No, not lazy defense necessarily, because I'm trying to do so much else. And he hadn't really gone to that yet. So it's like, oh, okay. So now we're still up 2. And I'm like, it's fine. We're in the fourth quarter. Right? We're fine. So I believe this is the point of reference from earlier in the game coming up here, where we threw a pass in the first quarter against the coverage, and it was a touchdown. Okay? It was a touchdown. We'll see that coming up here, right? We're going to see that coming up here to come back to us. Now, again, we're 10-16, 160 now. Still very good. 3rd and 8. Obviously, we can't throw an in route for 8 yards here. It's only a small pickup. And we go to do that. And that's just a really good play by him. That was just a really, really good play by him. I can't even be mad. I can't be mad at that. I cannot be mad at that. It was a really good lurk. I didn't think he was going to be able to get there with Simmons versus Gunslinger. He did. Pick 6. Now we're down 4. Now we're down 4. I think he missed the extra point too. I didn't see it on screen, but I remember him missing it. So we're down 4. Okay. We feel like you've got a game in your hand and you just it slips away right there. Okay, so down 4. I'm just thinking, okay, like if I can make this the last drive of the game, we're fine, right? Because then that's going to put us up 7, which means, or give us 7, which would put us up 3, which is fine, which is totally fine. So right here again, you know, we're doing the motion because we know that there's certain things that he can only guard here. And right here, same route, we throw it and it gets picked. Now, if you are like me and that is frustrating to you, when this route, we threw it for a touchdown earlier in the game on the 2nd play of the drive. Here, the same route against the same corner. Again, maybe 2nd play of the drive. It's picked. I just want consistency, right? Call me crazy. Because I mean, it's not even about like, oh, we would lose this game because of it. Great pass by him there. We didn't cover the middle. It's not even about this game. It's about every game, right? No shame losing to Wesley here. So we have now given him, I believe, 20 points in a row. It was 20 points in a row, like in a span of from the start of the fourth quarter now. So 2 minutes, 20 points. I wouldn't even say like it was a collapse or a choke or anything like that. Like he had a really good play on offense, which I think we could have covered. He had a really good lurk, which is a great play by him. And then a play that I assumed was going to be open based on the history of the game. So I don't even feel bad for how this has transpired or how this has gone down. You really can't. So like right there, look, Reggie Wayne gets wide open against Cromartie there. Cool. We may be down, but we're not out yet. We're still down 11 points here, okay? Down 11. If we get a score, we have those timeouts, we can still have a chance. It's a minor chance, but it's a chance. It's a chance. He's the Falcons too. Of course he can blow the game. The fourth quarter with the lead. Every Falcons team with the fourth quarter has to blow the game at some point. Now, does it happen twice? I don't know. Now we actually had a really nice couple. I think we had a really nice couple open passes there, which we didn't take. We just took that one anyway, so it's cool. So again, like right here, we just see how he's playing back on the coverage there. Really easy pass for the touchdown there, and people are like, that's manned up. I throw that pass a ton. Trust me, it's open. So now we're down 5. We're going for 2. Can we make it a 3-point game? If we can make it a 3-point game, that would be huge. That would be huge. And we can. Now we are down 3. Pristine, interesting game here. Are we gonna turn up? I kind of wish I would put epic music on this. But here I'm going for the onside kick. Just in case, and we don't get it there because we need to get a stop. We need to stop him from a first down anyway, right? And if he goes up 6, it's gonna be just as hard for us, regardless, right? Getting 3, sure, but I don't really want to play an overtime game against someone I don't think I can stop. I'm gonna be honest. So he just runs the ball here and gets the absolute dreaded 2nd and 1 when you're trying to stop someone. The worst situation you can be in 2nd and 1. And so I was like, I don't even really know what to do here. We're just gonna have to go to run commits or something. I don't know how to stop him for a yard for 3 more plays because he's obviously gonna go for it. We'd obviously go for it on 4th down here. I would too. And then just runs play action. Such a good play call, but really good back and forth game. Obviously the Falcons choked. I'm not going to tell you which one it was, but really good game. I really enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed these games, man, so much, playing this more than easy dubs or whatever we would call it. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. It was a good game, man. It was a really good game. It was a fun game. Look, we did okay. We didn't quite do as good as him, but we did okay, right? Either way, I'll catch you guys next time. Be great. I love you. I'm out. Peace.